I've just woken up. It's about 8:30ish. We've just docked in Hagerson. Just the last day at a port today before we head home later. We're at sea all day tomorrow. I'm gonna put some SPF on. I'm gonna go put some laundry in, fill up my water bottle. I'm not hungry at all this morning, so I'm gonna go straight out and explore. A bit of makeup on. I'm actually going to go to, I think, Opal this evening at 5:30 for dinner, and then I'm going to go have a look around the shops. I'll take you with me around the shops. We're going to check out some of the clubs later, see what entertainment's on tonight, and I think I might read my book for a little bit. I'm feeling like I need to chill. So this restaurant was really pretty. Oh my god, we need to talk about this starter. So this was whipped feta with spiced chickpeas, and let me tell you, the whipped feta, I've never tasted anything like it. So it comes with a little bit of salad, which was really nicely dressed in like a lemon dressing. Oh my word, the texture of the feta, the taste of the feta, it's honestly indescribable. It was so good. I absolutely loved this. I took my book to this dinner and the waiter was lovely, so nice. He was really interested in what I was reading, and I'd never actually read this book before all the way through. I've read a couple of pages. I probably bought it maybe 2-3 years ago, and it's been sat on my shelf ever since, so I thought I'd take it along. It's such a good book if you've never read it. I read it all in one night. For my mains, I had steak, asked for it medium, and it came out perfect. It came with this barbecue style sauce. It was quite runny, quite watery, the sauce, so wasn't my favourite. But the steak also came with some potatoes, a grilled tomato, and some onion rings. Really nice. They always top up your water. Now, before I had dessert, the waiter came over and said, "You look really interested in the book. I'm going to give you 10-15 minutes and then I'm just going to bring you some desserts." So he was lovely. He actually bought me this sticky toffee pudding, I want to say it was. I can't remember. Maybe it was a chocolate pudding. No, I think it was chocolate with custard. And then he was like, I brought you some ice cream as well, so you can try the ice cream, because apparently the ice cream wasn't just normal ice cream. So it was vanilla ice cream, but really, really nice. Overall, I give this restaurant an 8 out of 10. Service was 10/10. Food was okay. I'll probably give the food a 7 out of 10. After dinner, I went and browsed the shops and they had some really good deal on perfume. So I bought myself a little treat and then took my book to the crow's nest and had a little look at the view. Again, the water was really calm throughout, so I absolutely loved it. I thought, being the last day as well, I should probably get on with my packing. So I went back to the room and started packing and just listened to the captain's announcement, which I'll play for you here too, because I absolutely love these every day. I don't know why. I just really loved it.
So there you have it. Lots going on tonight and tomorrow. I do hope you enjoy your evening on board and the warm sunny evening and sunny sea day tomorrow.
Morning. Today is the last day. It's a sea day. We dock in Southampton 7 a.m. tomorrow. It's currently 11:50 a.m. I was tired. I did get up this morning briefly and I thought, actually, let me just give myself a proper rest day. I haven't slept great this week, just with some of it's been where it's been windy at the beginning of the week and the ship's been moving a lot, and then the rest of it has just been because it's quite novel to have loads of things to do. I've been out and about, blah blah blah. I'm gonna let myself have a rest there. I'll probably still go to the gym. I've got a massage booked for 2 p.m, so massage and a facial. Just let myself have a proper chill out before tomorrow. Going home, I need to finish packing and I'm gonna do a little bit of laundry. Creases in my face. Have a little walk around on deck. Get some active rest, I guess. Oh. I do feel better having just slept and given myself a chill day. Yeah, I started packing last night, as you saw, so it shouldn't take too much. So some of the stuff I brought with me I'm not taking back, so some of the bigger stuff like the canister of collagen has now been finished, so it'd be a little bit easier to fit stuff in, and then just some of the toiletries that are finished. But yeah, shouldn't be a big job. I'm gonna get dressed and then we'll go out on deck and see what the weather's looking like. After my little wander, I headed down to the spa and I booked myself a facial and a full body massage. So this was for 100 minutes. When I went into the spa the day before, she gave me a deal and gave me 20% off. So instead of, I think it was something like 200 quid, I paid 160 for both treatments. Before the facial, they do a full skin analysis and take the photos on the little machine. I had a little bit of dry skin, a couple of enlarged pores around my T-zone, and then just some freckling, just general sun damage, but otherwise no wrinkles. So my skin was looking pretty good, but it just helps them to know which area to focus on when they're going to do the facial. So the lady was lovely, the therapist, really, really nice. You can see there, they bring all the images together and she kindly let me film it as well, which is really interesting. I then headed into the treatment room and got ready. We did my massage first and the pressure was so good. I let her know that I had loads of pressure in my legs from just gym and walking around all week. She was phenomenal. Then I headed up for some food, had a couple of little desserts and some fruit, and this was basically the end of my eating for the day. I'm back in the room. I've had my facial and my massage. The massage was so good. The pressure was everything I needed to take the tension out of my legs. It was really nice. As you can see, I'm like a glazed donut at this point. After that, I went for a little walk and then I went to the Keys, had a coffee and a couple of desserts, and I think I'm done eating for today. I've had enough, to be honest. I'm sick of eating this week, but it's a good problem to have. I've got changed because I'm going to go to the gym. Taking my laundry to the laundrette, and I've packed most of my stuff actually. Once those couple of bits are out of the dryer, I'm pretty much good to go. I've left a couple of bits out on the back of my chair to wear tomorrow. I'm going to put some creatine in my drink and go and fill that up before I go to the gym. And then yeah, it's just toiletry stuff in the bathroom. Got more room than I did have because I've gotten rid of a few bits, which is weird actually, because why have I got more room in my suitcase? It's literally only the collagen canister. Maybe I just packed better, but I've still got loads of room in my backpack, so I should be fine. When I go back to the room, so at the minute at the the clubhouse, they've got Deal or No Deal going on, and then they've got some bingo and stuff. You can win prizes, blah blah blah. Leaflet telling you what happens when you disembark. So it's probably just over 12 hours now for the ship docks in Southampton. They give you a leaflet, how to disembark, hope you've had a wonderful holiday, blah blah blah. It tells you the location, so if you're getting Ubers or taxis or you're texting people to come pick you up, it tells you which dock you are going to, or which which location, yeah, you'll be berthed at. You've got two options when you disembark, so you can either pack all your stuff up and then leave your suitcase outside the room the night before. They then will take that off of the ship for you, but that means because it's scheduled disembarkation, you then go to the clubhouse deck, which is on floor 8 between 8:55 and 9:05 a.m. Then the crew will guide you to where you need to go. It's a different gangway that you get off at, or you can get express disembarkation, which means pack up your suitcase and you take it with you, and then you're at the gangway on deck 6, and that's between 7:30 to 10 a.m. you get off. In terms of paying for stuff, so if you've ordered drinks and you didn't have the drinks package, or you've bought things in the shops, or you've bought spa treatments, etc etc, then the card that you register when you book the cruise, that is the card that they'll charge. They do it automatically, so you don't need to go anywhere to check out. As soon as you, I think it's 10 p.m. tonight, I think it says on here actually, settle in your account, you receive a copy of your statement to your cabin the night before. All charges will be applied to your registered debit, and then there's nothing else you need to do. You can still spend, but anything charged to the card, so if you're out tonight and you're getting drinks in the casino, anything charged after 2 a.m. will appear as a separate transaction. So everything from the week up until that point is on one transaction. You can pay by cash, so you can go to reception and settle your account by cash. If you've been to the casino and you've got money on your card, you need to make sure that you cash that out as well. It says to vacate the cabin by 8 a.m. Remember to empty your safe. I didn't use the safe. And then they do breakfast tomorrow, so the day of disembarkation they do breakfast at the Horizon buffet from 6 a.m. and then at the Keys buffet from 6:30 a.m. and Pearl and Coral restaurant between 7 and 9 a.m. It does say please allow at least 1 hour for breakfast before your disembarkation time. So I want to know, I'm going to disembark and just take my luggage with me. I'm not going to leave it outside the room tonight. They've got a library on board, so any books that you borrowed, return those, or if you're leaving books, you can do that as well. Internet, if you bought that package, that'll stay on until you go. And then you need your cruise card, so just like when you disembark at some of the ports on your trip, when you get home you need to also scan your card in the gangway before you get off the ship. They recycle the cruise card, so you can keep it just as a little memento, a little souvenir, or they've got recycle bins, so after you've disembarked they've got green bins that you can put the cards in. That's that. It's been a really good trip. I think I'm probably going to do, after I've edited these vlogs, I'm going to do maybe one more video on hints and tips and just answer some of the more common questions, I guess some of the stuff I didn't know about before I booked it, some of the costs of things, some of the handy hints and tips on some of the restaurants, the buffets, using the app, booking things. It's been a really good trip. Even though I paid way over the odds for the trip, I'd still recommend it, highly recommend it. I've had a great week on my own. I've met people, just been able to do what I want and just relax, go to the gym when I want, eat when I want. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Hopefully it's given you a little bit of insight into solo cruising if you're thinking of doing it, or if you've never been on a P&O cruise before and you're thinking what to expect. Hopefully this has given you a little bit of an idea and put your mind at ease so you can book on your cruise. I decided to finish up my packing. I had a little look at where we were, and I went to do some compliments cards for some of the staff. Then I went and sorted the last of my laundry. Did a little bit of an upper body day just to finish off the week before I get off the ship tomorrow, because I knew as soon as I got home there was no way I was going to the gym and it would have to be a rest day. I then went and got myself some food in Horizon restaurant for the last time. You could see the selection's really good. These bread rolls were my absolute favourite thing. Making the most of it before I headed home and have to buy and prep my own food, which is really sad. My books, this was a different book. This is a Jay Shetty book. I took this up and then literally the next day grabbed my case 7:30 a.m. and headed off the ship, ready to go home. So I've just got back home. I think it's about 11 a.m. just gone 11. I got off the ship at 7:30. I've just been picked up from Cardiff Central and brought home. I loved it. I loved every minute of the trip. I think it's probably the first solo trip I've done in a really long time, where I didn't know anyone at the destination either. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed myself. Back home, back to reality. Thank God I've booked another week off work. But yeah, I'm gonna go put all my stuff away, have a little chill, and then see what I can plan for the next one. Thank you so much for watching this little series if you made it this far. Any questions and comments, leave them down below. Please give these videos a like. Let me know where I should explore next on my solo trips. Thank you. See you soon. Little bit of an update. I've been home about 12 hours. I got off the ship this morning. All day I felt like I'm swaying. My body feels like it's still on the ship. I've had a couple naps. I thought it was because I was tired, but I'm still like, my body just feels weird, especially if I look down for some reason. I feel like I'm swaying back and forth. Is that normal? Hopefully it's gone by tomorrow. I've done some food prep today and then I need to go and pick my dog up in the morning, so I'm going to take you with me and have a little reunion with my puppy. We'll see if he even wants to see me.